Hello YouTube, I played against Coach Kirei. As you know, me and him, we are both full-time coaches and challengers since several years, consistently top 10, and we played against each other. Very high intense game. I don't want to spoiler it. Enjoy the video. First we have the entire gameplay of how I play versus Kirei-sama, and afterwards I thought that it's gonna be amazing that you hear my thought process on both his gameplay and my gameplay so we can all learn. Enjoy the gameplay and enjoy the full coaching analysis for you guys. I hope this helps you and I wish you a beautiful day.
My blade is yours.
Okay, we're playing against Coach Kirei. No way we're playing against Coach Kirei. I'm asking Kirei if he wants to go voice. Nah, that's hilarious. That sounds win trade. Bro, shut up. I want to go voice with him. Guys! Why is he not responding? Okay, I'm gonna focus. I'm playing against Kirei. I need this to be a good one. I love it. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna concentrate, not talk a word. And then I'm gonna explain my thought process after this game. Any opinions in the chat? What is that? We can't invade. Why not? Because enemy bot has power. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna full focus. And then I'm gonna give you my thought process after the game. Maybe Nuno W can kill him now. Because he has no W jump. Here we got Tristana flash. Nuno also flash. Very volatile mid lane. Nice. Because of our mid lane gank, Nuno is able to play the game. In general, like a niche pick like Nuno, you want to help a little bit so he's enabled, and then you want to ignore the lane so it can do its magic. If you play too much for that lane, it's gonna be confusing for them as well, and they can't really concentrate. What was that sidestep?
This mist has but one cure.
Nuno should help bot lane. I can't. I'm too busy getting all his jungle now. He's sacrificing himself for his bot lane. At least should do dragon right now.
Can't touch this. Where's a helmet?
What? There's no way, man. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I should have just reacted instead of predicting it. My bad. But well played from Kirei. Very, very good cocoon from him. Nice. Good job, Tim. I love the game so far. I love it. I love it. I want to play Grubs because I'm stronger. They have absolutely everything. They have all sums. I was not expecting Nico heal, flash, and ult. My bad. I should have expected it. I don't like this at all. Could have been so much smarter macro-wise. I want to play topside because of my camps. All my camps drop and I have my power spike. I think Kirei takes only one. Two. He should take two. He should take two. He could take all three. Bit greedy, but he knows my reset timer, so it's not that greedy, right? Yeah, it takes two, exactly like I predicted it. Who would have thought that the two jungle coaches know how it's done? I want to play bot scuttle too. It's a bit bad because I don't want to give my top side camp. It's a bit inefficient actually, but I want to get bot side scuttle and dragon and then full kit to top. We know Nico has nothing, so it's very free, right? This is a big mistake from Kirei walking bot side. I'm gonna take my crux and then reset. Oh. Well, we don't need to fight this. Nico is playing this game really well. Never fight it. And now my top side is volatile. Should be fine. Should all be fine. I should have never fought that. I should have just let my team die. Like, Nico E was perfectly placed so my W runs out, right? It was just really, really well played from enemies. Also, like, mid lane is kind of cooked now, with Nuno having 40 CS against 90 CS, but I'm gonna carry this.
Where that came from?
Kirei down!
The world denied my happiness. Now all will die.
Cannot take the wrap off.
Consume everything.
This champ.
Now you don't.
I'm actually insta one shot. But I have to say, this Nico is playing extraordinary well. Like, really, really clean performance from Nico here. The entire game, every single ability she did so far was correct. I'm generally speaking impressed by such a good performance from the Nico. I mean, okay, nice. We give top scuttle and I'm gonna get bot side camps. I'm still 30 CS ahead. And we hard outscale Elise as well. I don't like that mid tower is going to fall here.
We were beautiful. I want precious little, yet I'm full.
Nico plays so well. I was not expecting her to go walk in a straight line, I'm gonna be honest. It's okay. Top side camps into bot side camps into dragon. We can still play feats of strength. Even if I defend the tower will fall. Kastana is too much pressure against Nunu. Elise could be here. Actually misclicked that. I wanted to attack the minion. The other minion. Oh, this Nico, I'm losing my mind. This is so annoying. We actually dodged him. I can't because of Elise. But this Nico is so insanely annoying.
We'll take and take until there is nothing left.
Has been slain.
Viego, save me.
I'm gonna play Herald now.
Has but one key.
There's a Rose. I should not use my smite, honestly. But I don't think the enemies can contest it. Why does Gaisha want to take? Did you see the smite? Let's go.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Don't let me use Herald. You absolute idiot. I can. What is this charge? If he lets me take Herald, I would drive differently. I would drive like this way to mid lane. I would have found an angle to crash mid lane and waste our time. Like this, we 100 to 0 one-shot Kayle, which is really big. But after that, like Nico ult, there is no counterplay. But I have to say, this is probably one of the best Nikos I've ever played with against my entire life. She's also very lucky with RNG. Like RNG is always part of it. But the performance is extremely high. Like, I'm generally speaking surprised. I don't know who this guy is, Nendri Supak. What makes the game kinda unplayable for me. I'm gonna go top side camps and let's win it. I'm gonna play with my ult. We got feats of strength. Really, really big. Really, really big. Can win, can win, can win, can win, can win. I wanna fight enemy chickens, honestly. We have to get 42 now.
has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Call me villain.
What is, can his Nico fuck off, honestly?
She was the star of the little battle. Without her,
An enemy has been slain.
His Nico is he's making my day. Like, playing so well, it's crazy. Very, very, very annoying. Okay, now I'm almost 3 levels ahead. As I said, Elise is falling off a lot. We need 1 more kill on Elise and then we won the game. But it's challenging, because now we have open inner bot. After Crux, I'm 3 levels ahead. I'm 200 CS. Game looks pretty good. Yeah, brother. That's the age gap at this point, Kirei. That's the age gap. Yeah, and I'm also rusty as fuck, not ulting over the ball. But it's fine, Kirei. We all have our own problems, right? Please play the game with me. I think we could have played that.
soon this long, cruel night will end. But not yet. Consume everything.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
What is erased but the ravenous shadow of the man?
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Until there is nothing left.
Has destroyed turret.
Okay, Elise no flash. I have flash next fight. Really good. We fight on Baron. It's easy win. All goes on plan. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted for. Now we have some advantage. Let's go. I should buy an elixir actually. Elixir of Wrath would be better. But I'm also closer to GA. I think no. I don't think I buy a GA elixir because I'm close to GA. What the fuck? He also has Zhonya's now. This is terrible. Now I lost my flash.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
We should have dipped when we saw Elise. When we saw Elise, we should have dipped. Very smart from enemies. Very, very smart. Now the game is lost if the enemies play well. Now they get Soul Point, they get Baron. Yeah. They get Soul, they get Baron, they get Outscape because Kale is 16. Looks GG. I don't think we can win it now. The only way we win it is if enemies do a mistake now. That was what we should have done is instantly dip. I should have pinged Gaisho to not go, but he would have went regardless, right? And also didn't know his damage output. And we also didn't know how much they reset. So it is what it is, right? Game is lost now, but we hope that we find a mistake. And my support is also Giga tilted.
Enemy killing spree.
GG. Fetch. Game was out to win. We already won the game, but we had to lose it again. We're very well played to the enemies. We hope that Olister reconnects now. Olister's legit AFK, that's crazy by the way.
A summoner has reached.
Yeah, nice. Give him helps.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Can we end? We can, 100%. Holy shit, we can end it! We can end it! No way! Guys, you found the play! What?
And so it was that love.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
9! There's no way she found a fucking flag on the minions! I have 5,000 gold. That's okay, we'll win it. Enemies already fucked it up. They're gonna fuck it up again. We just have to stay calm now. The reason I want this is because I want vision control. I want boots, I need movement speed. What a fucking game, man. Kirei is my goat. He gave me the way out. It's still, okay, just go Baron, Baron and Elder.
Me, villain, die.
Draven killed me. Should have respected Draven. I actually didn't respect him. I was only looking at Kale. We can fight it. For this game, I'm going crazy, man. This game is just crazy. Okay, I need to change up my build a bit. Jay helped a lot. Deathstand's also gonna be very interesting. I think I'm gonna sell boots for Deathstand. And go Elixir. And sell Collector. Holy shit. Mid lane. Ah! I actually didn't buy boots and was just in reach. Bro, why did I not buy boots? Okay. Yo, I can't type that.
Inhibitor.
Come on, please! Get me out! Oh, holy shit, man! Oh my god, Kirei is teasing me at this point. All right, jumping into the analysis. I'm gonna fast forward here and explain a few things. Number one, we warded this bush because we know Tristana wants to walk up and put a ward. There's oftentimes I get sneaky catches just because of that ward. So you can use it for your games as well. You also see the full entrance here if they late invade you through that. So because of this ward, I have certainty that I'm getting my full bot side and potentially am able to get a catch here. Tristana jumps out. We're perfectly in time for the chickens. And now goal is to do chickens, Crux, wrap buff, and then topside camps. All right, we hit the wrap buff just so we get the jungle pet burn. Wait, I'm actually gonna mute myself. I think it's better. We have the jungle pet burn and we heal a little bit of that. No break, that is our Nunu. The knight Kirei a little bit. We saw Kirei did the same, just reversed. Chickens, Crux into wrap buff. So where is he going to be? He's for sure going to be pathing to bot side or invade me. Now, why does he not invade me? Here I'm trying to find a sneaky catch. Look, I show you something. I eat a wall and I can walk towards my wolves. The Tristana doesn't know that I'm walking up to her. Plus, she's confident she won't die. I mean, imagine you're the Tristana. You just see this E. You won't instantly like stand here, right? You will still last hit this minion. That's why I can walk up, channel my W, and we get Tristana flash. I don't, Tristana jump. I was actually expecting her to not have jump up because they're both so low, right? So I expected her flash. Now we got her flash, and because of that, her W was up. We can debate if the gank mid lane was even good. In reverse, probably smarter to not gank mid lane. Top lane got a 1-1. Geishu, the best set. We actually killed Tristana, which is insanely good. We also got a top lane trade kill on Geishu. Very good player. All right, so Kirei is going to be bot side. That's why I'm not scared. Skull spawns already, but I'm not scared, and I know where Kirei is going to be. And I should start danger pinging bot side because we know where Kirei is. Kirei also knows where I am because he knows, similar than me, he knows his pathing. My chickens spawn in 12 and I don't want to give my chickens. Now we see Kirei bot lane. Now what should you do in this position? You can always pause, then give an answer, think for yourself, and then I will tell you the answer. So here, the answer is we want to immediately punish him. We cannot walk all the way bot lane just to defend the dive. And if we just walk back to our chickens and the Crux, that is completely fine. But then Kirei might find a dive bot lane, and then he resets and gets his camp. So I don't really have a big advantage, just an advantage. Now here, I immediately changed my decision of ganking top lane. Why? Because the wave is perfectly pushed for us. Look at the wave state here. I will show you one more time. The wave here is frozen. That means if Kayle walks up to push out the wave, so the wave crashes. So Kayle then can finally reset. If she doesn't crash out the wave, her minions will kill our minions and it will permanently be a freeze and she will lose more and more XP. So she's forced to walk up, and I know Kirei is bot side, so I can already walk up and engage on the Kayle. Very simple. Kirei knows that I cannot be on bot side, and he also knows that I probably the sidestep was absolutely insane from the Kayle. Like that sidestep was so impressive. Okay, now I still see Kirei. I still cannot reset and go bot side because I need to use my tempo top lane. If I don't use my tempo, I will play into his cards. If you play into enemy's cards, you will do what he tells you to do, and then you play under his command, basically under his leash. But I don't want to be under Kirei's leash. Rather, I want to pull the leash further and further on Kirei his neck, and Kirei like this, you know what I mean? In game, in game, okay? In game. Talking about the game. Now, we got his chickens. We also know that he didn't take my chickens. He only took my Crux. He keeps, there's Nico, bot lane is Nico now. I want to freeze the wave a little bit, and I want to take my chickens now. I have a CS advantage, but on the other hand, Kirei has a bot lane advantage. The Draven I mean, if I tap here, I will try to pause. Okay, I'm resetting here because I know my Crux are up. Here you can see that the Draven already outcooked Jhin. Now, what can you do against the dive bot lane? You can either start pathing from top to bot, which is completely fine. You can consider that. Or you want to communicate with your bot lane to not trade. Because they're both full HP with full sums up, then even then it's hard to dive 3v2. Unless when they're half HP or don't have sums, then it's very easy for Kirei to find a dive. Okay, now we want to take topside camps. You always want to have first priority taking your camps. And then second priority, you want to do something. Kirei did bot side camps, tries to either go dragon or find a mid lane gank. I could have communicated that already better. Very good catch from Kirei. I could have tried to defend it. Now, all my job is done. Now I'm allowed to make a play, and I have to. So I'm either gonna kill Tristana, try to invade enemy Crux, whatever it is. I get Tristana, jump out. Could have jumped more. We're gonna ward this bush, and now I wanted Kirei to face check, so I can EQ and attack him, 2 auto attacks, then ult over the wall and he dies. He makes a backward step, so I don't get an outtake range. Very smart from him. I tried to disengage. His E was very well played. Kirei did a fantastic job here. Very well played. Straight up. Now instantly think about your next step. We give up Dragon and our pathing is going to be Crux Wrap of Chickens into Grubbies. That is our goal. Crux Wrap of Chickens. We want to have a good communication. Now, Kirei wants to go Grubbies as well. Nico is here. I want Alistar to come. Insane Nico E. We have time. Kirei cannot rush it. Alistar is on the way. Try to find some mid lane gank. Goes in. Nuno engages as well. We try to find something. Insane Nico ult. Nico flash, Nico heal. Used everything. I didn't expect Nico flash, heal, and ult. I could have. Mechanically, I could have played it a bit better. In general, the biggest counter for Viego, ult is enemy having flash. And I need to respect that. Okay, we got the remaining grab. And now this is very interesting. I path through bot side to secure bot scuttle and dragon. Why? Because I effectively know that we are stronger. That's why I fight it. I have my Kraken power spike and I'm utilizing that. Now the dragon play is over. We get the catch because enemies overextend. And now my goal is to just clear. Kirei does the first mistake here. He showed on vision. I mean, he didn't know that he showed some vision, right? And we should just reset all of us in this bush right now. And the game looks extremely good for us. If we reset here, all of us, we give the entire bot side, we lose one more plating mid lane, and then we enter top side. And I know for sure, because Kirei is bot side, that we are getting full top side camps, and then I can play the game again. And the game looks fantastic. I do know that my chickens are down, and I just want to get Crux and then have a good reset. That's going to be a pickaxe reset. Very good reset for me. I'm danger pinging them because it's very obvious Kirei is here, right? We still go for the play. Now look at this Nico E. Insanely well played. Stopped my W. I cannot follow up. Chain CC from Nico, and I'm already dead. So now I fell for the trap, and now we take full responsibility. My bad, I'm sorry, my bad. I type very well played from enemies, it's okay. We should never fight that, it's already too much. That is already an emotional communication, because it's basically indicating that my team griefed it, right? Which is true, but that's not how you play the game. You should play the game with correct communication and just say, it's okay, we got this. Very important, we can all learn from that. Now, I'm ahead in CS on Kirei, but Kirei is so far the entire game doing a fantastic job. We both played pretty well. I could have played the play here against Nico mechanically better, and this play should have dodged the Nico E again. Like, again, Nico played this, I said this throughout this game all the time. Nico gameplay, fabulous, like really impressive. Okay, here we find a catch on Tristana. Very nice, very nice. Okay, in this episode today, I only want to focus on early game and late game. Mid game macro is something else. Here Kirei does the first mistake. What was the problem? What was the problem of this play, guys? What do you think? I'm going to show you again. What did Kirei do wrong? That was insanely bad for him. The problem is that he used his repel. He used it too early. He tried to go on Nunu, did not know that we have enough damage output. If he didn't die here, I mean, of course, this is not like a brutal death. It was still completely fine because he repels, not expecting that he gets 100 to 0. Yet if he doesn't die here, on Elise, it's extremely important to not ever die. If you die, you give the enemies tools to come back. It's extremely hard to not die, of course, but it was doable for him. He could have respected that. So that's now his mistake. I could have played 2 times better mechanically, and he now too. And exactly those mistakes will add up in higher quality games. Here I was not expecting the the Tristana instantly on that spot, but she had home guards and her W. I was not expecting that. And Nico again baited me really, really well. Now, if I improve on all those things, climbing, let's say, to Korea to the top is very, very challenging and difficult. But it is impossible if you die often. Even if you're mechanically gifted, insanely well playing, if you die too often, you will never, ever, ever, ever get rank 1. Of course, challenger, but not rank 1. Impossible. Impossible. So, big takeaway for me here, in general for you guys as well, what you should take away is make sure that your deaths are avoided. If I played better this game 3 times, mechanically, just a little bit, or maybe macro-wise, just a little bit, you know, my gameplay is really good, but I could have played all things a tiny bit better. This tiny bit better leads to me having less deaths, leads to the game not being hard. Instantly, it makes a huge difference because enemies will have enough damage output, which they then wouldn't. Okay, enemies get the mid lane tower full siege. Now we try to find sneaky catches. Draven is here too. I missed my W. Should have channeled it a little bit longer. Was expecting Nico to sidestep it and then run into it. But she ran in a straight line, which kind of confused me. I was expecting there's a ward in there. Really well done. Again, Nico, like, I like this gameplay a lot. The problem this game was Kirei for Kirei, the Kayle. Kayle was full griefing this entire game. Okay, now we're getting to mid game. I'm gonna skip forward now to the late game. Because again, on today's episode, I don't want to focus fully on the entire game. It's way too much input for all of us. I just want to do early and late game, and we had the game here too. If you want more analysis, I can gladly give so. Then make sure to let me know in the comments. Enemies try to find a catch. We want to defend this, not defend this tower, but kind of like stay safe in that tower. And here I hope that Kirei does a mistake. Switches form, and he flashed. We got his flash, nice. If he didn't flash, we wouldn't be able to kill him. I think Kirei missed that here. He shouldn't insta-flash. He had to flash. If he doesn't flash, then we probably kill him through the chin W. You see, it's very tricky. But as Viego, you're not allowed to insta-ult. Because if you ult and then they flash, let's say I ulted inwards, right? And then they flash my ult, then I will instantly die. There's no escape in that. Here, 10 kills. Rewatched. Oh my god, that is so spicy. We're getting here a kill. Kayle does not react. Look how crazy this is. The Kayle does not react with ult. The goal I had is one-shotting Kirei, which I did. My ult missed the Kayle. I wanted to kill Elise with that, of course. Look at this damage. I have Collector too. My crit does 764. I cannot wait spamming. I cannot wait spamming Viego in Korea. Honestly, this is so much fun. This auto attack was so insanely close on killing Kayle. If I kill Kayle, insta pick her up, the game would look completely different. Okay, now I die. Now it gets very spicy. Now we get to the late game. Notice, also when you watch the game, notice how often I go for the mid lane priority. Here, Kirei made a mistake. He tried to cheese in the topside jungle. That was not the timer to cheese here. And now here, see? Draven. And also the Nuno Snowball was fabulous in there. I don't think they can play through that. They needed to play it a little bit slower. Even though they do want to play for the top T2. I think they needed to play one more wave. Vision control into one more wave. They should not be giving the mid lane priority here. After the... Yeah, it's tricky. I think they should just play for bot skull and bot chickens and playing more for resources. I don't think they can siege right now. They're not that far ahead that they can siege right now. And this is interesting. I want to participate in a fight, and I see Draven catches me, right? And now I cannot walk to the fight anymore. Look my camera control. I'm not looking anymore, because now if we die here, enemies can potentially, and also through top side. I try to immediately get top rank prior. I have it very quickly, and then I can reset on participating, or I can continue pushing, or I can consume jungle immediately. And this is a very selfish kind of play style, which I would recommend a lot of people, especially playing a champion like Viego and Master Yi, right? You want to play in a very selfish style. Now, even if it was like a 2v2 or enemies had like one more kill or not, I would be able to get full bot side camps, bot side scuttle, my camps, and I'm able to enable myself fully, get closer to GA, and then I will have GA for Baron. Now, this is a very interesting mechanical play I do here. Look what I do. I know Kayle and Draven are the only one alive. I try to end here. And here I try to disengage, right? But I'm kind of baiting. I want to get in ult range for the Kayle. I smite, and I know she's gonna ult herself. Otherwise she's stunned. And I hold my W until the ult runs out. Then stun her late. And then full damage output, knowing she's not that strong. I try to end, but my damage is just not enough. I don't have enough damage. Now we get the Nexus towers, and now it gets very interesting. I have flash. We want to get Baron. Here again, notice how often in the mid lane game, when you watch my games in Korea, how often I play for mid lane control. Here again, full mid lane control. My Alistar died. And now look at this picture. How would you play this now? Very spicy. Enemies have Kayle. They have Soul Point. Baron is spawning. We are all in a fine position. I have my flash up. We kind of want to fight, but we have to be very careful because enemies have numbers advantage. And we want to end. Now look how smart Kirei is. I walk up to get mid lane control on the next wave that is spawning right now. If the enemies take Baron, we can end. If the enemies don't end, they don't get Baron, and we have time until Alistar comes back to the game, right? Notice how smart Kirei is. I saw on the minimap Tristana walks up to the Baron. I thought that enemies are going to play Baron. Now I see Tristana and Draven. And I see that Gaishu's already going for the backdoor, which was our goal. Now look at the minimap. We see all of us to go for that, while we have seen them on Baron. We go for the full cheese and all enemies are here. And it's not enough to end. It's not enough to end. This was crazy, and a big props to Kirei. He said afterwards, yeah, it was obvious. Indeed, it was obvious. But what is impressive on my end is that his entire team, and this is a takeaway for you guys, which I do all the time. My entire team disagrees with me. All of his 4 teammates went to the Baron, and he went in a straight line back, knowing he needs to defend. And if Zed did not go for the backdoor, if Zed just did nothing or tried to defend Baron, then they would have still not gotten Baron and they would have all flamed Kirei. Yet Kirei did the correct move. And that is what I'm proud of him. And this is the takeaway for you guys. You need to do what is right, not what your teammates want you to do. Your teammates want you to babysit their lane. Nobody cares. You do what is correct. And now enemies have Baron, Soul, towers respawned, and now I said the game is lost until the enemies do a mistake. They're sieging with Baron. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go normal speed here. This is the last play we're gonna watch now. I'm actually curious myself. How did we end up not... Oh my god, this is it. Look, with Viego, you always can cheese. It's sneaky cheese. You see, because my W is very close. They siege. If I don't do something now, they will get the push. If we walk one more step downwards, Tristana and Kayle get the first auto attack on the turret. It's this amount of HP. And then it's cooked. Because then all of them will walk up. This is Nico, right? Nico and Kayle. All of them will walk up. And then the moment the tower is like close to fall, the game is lost. So we have to do something. You see, first out, there was one auto attack from Kayle. And she does auto attack, E auto attack. Tristana does E on the tower, auto attack. The towers fall very quickly, right? So we W tap, auto attack Q. By the way, you know what's crazy? Kayle almost died. If I had smite with Collector, like Viego is so insanely strong. We get Kayle ult, and look how I instantly ult out. Unstoppable. We see Nico ult out, Kayle ult out. Beautiful. Exactly what we wanted. Alistar goes for insta engage. Nuno comes with the next snowball. Zed goes for the engage. Very well played. Gets the Kayle. And now Draven is outzoned. They get the set, but we are getting the Draven full shutdown. 1,200 gold. And now I have Draven shutdown with Bloodthirster. We chase down Kirei. Very important how he plays my E here mechanically. E, the moment he jumps in with his Q, block that one, pick up Kirei, and now insta uses E again, and then get closer to Tristana. She's stunned, so I know she's stunned. I insta ult, that kills her. Pick up Tristana, jump at max range towards the Nico, and now we know on this wave we can end. We can actually end on this wave. No, we cannot end on this wave because Nico goes for the insane cheese here. That was so insanely crazy. Okay, but I'm not gonna analyze more. It's already way too much input. I hope you guys loved my analysis here as well. We had one more fight. I again perfectly ult out. I'm so happy about GA. If I didn't buy GA, would have lost the game here. Would have for sure lost the game. And I die here, by the way. Only reason I survive it is because I insta pick up Kirei. And then I'm alive. And because I'm alive, enemies can't move forward into the fight. And now when 2 of them are dead, we know now we have numbers advantage, 5v3, even if we are low, we always win this. Game is 1 GG. Absolutely crazy. Now, in Korea, I played against Kirei. In US, I play against Kirei. Always lovely. Now, if you want to get better, make sure to either message Kirei or me for coaching, for improvement. I met him IRL in Korea. He's a very friendly guy, very cool guy, and I always enjoy spending time with him. Now, I wish you all a beautiful day, and much love, and goodbye.